Joining us now to react, Oklahoma Senator and Homeland Security Committee member James Lankford, who was in that classified briefing regarding the downed object. Senator Lankford, good to see you. Marco Rubio said no reason 99% of that briefing can't be shared publicly. Do you agree with that?
When you say almost nothing, it's easy to be able to say almost nothing in public as well. So they didn't give any details. They honestly don't know about these three objects. And let me break a little news to you. The federal government has a designation called unidentified aerial phenomenon. That's when they basically don't know what it is. That's happened 250 times just in the last 2 years. 250 times. Apparently, we just shot down 3 of them. They don't know what they are. They don't know if they're spy craft. They don't know if they're some sort of drone, or they don't know if it's a wayward inflatable gorilla from a used car lot. They have no idea what they just shot down, but they're saying it was unidentified, it was in that area. But that's happened 250 times. We had very simple questions. Why were these 3 shot down if you don't know what they are, where they're from, what made them different than the previous 247 times? We're trying to get those clear answers.
You know, Senator, by the way, thanks for joining us on the bottom line. When you and I were in the House together, we would see the same kind of briefing where they tell you just public information. Is there bipartisan frustration that you're not getting more information from the administration? Listen, if they're not going to tell us, I get that. But if they're not telling you, I'm concerned about that.
Yeah, it's a big issue. Obviously, Congress is a co-equal branch. This is the way our federal system is set up to be able to have co-equal branches. They have accountability with each other. And if you're talking about taking a shot over American airspace at something, both branches need to be very aware of what's actually going on, because it's a policy issue, trying to figure out what's going to happen. And it could be a foreign policy issue, but we just need to get more information on it.
Senator, why have we not heard from President Biden? Will we?
At some point, he's got to make a comment about it. As you recall full well, the Chinese spy balloon that we knew was a Chinese spy balloon that was aware of it. The president hesitated, didn't take the shot when it first came into American airspace, when he knew it was a Chinese spy balloon, let it go all the way over Alaska and into the continental United States, and now is coming up with this theme of, oh, we wanted to be able to recover it off the coast in the Atlantic in better waters. That's a great story after the fact on it. The president hesitated on it. He didn't talk about it during the State of the Union address at all. He just ignored it. He's continuing to be able to ignore it. So my assumption is they don't know what to say on this. We need the president to be strong on China and to be able to make sure China is very, very clear, and as a word from our president, to be able to say we're not going to do this again. He should have never hesitated the first time, and certainly shouldn't hesitate again if we know it's Chinese spy craft, but we should at least know what it is before they start taking a shot at it.
And if the president won't be tough on China, hopefully the Senate and the House will be tough on China. James Lankford, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. You are the best.
But good to see you all.
Thanks.